What is Ryan in the heck talking about? This is a game where the band tries to interpret my lyrics. We will read some lines from one of our songs, and you guys will attempt to explain what the lyrics are about.
How are we supposed to know the lyrics when you don't even know the lyrics?
Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
That's a good point. All right.
I knew this was going to be a fleeting nature.
That's what we're talking about today, all right? Fleeting nature. And I wanted to start with verse 2. Cameron specifically has expressed confusion over this verse.
Yeah, I'm still confused about it.
Yeah, so I'd love to hear your guys' interpretation. All right, here we go. Have you noticed that the time it takes to utter this phrase, by the time I've finished speaking, has already slipped soundly away, and this now that we're feeling is the only real one, and 10,000 times gone to bed with the sun, and 10,000 times watched it rise up again, but the now from before is now gone, and has now become then.
How many years is that?
27 and change.
27?
How did you know that? Why did you know that?
Dude, because I did my research.
None of this was by accident.
Okay.
What?
Fair.
What?
None of this was by accident.
No. I have reasons for things.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I want to hear what Cameron thinks of it, because he seems... He didn't know.
Well, I'm confused. So if it's 10,000... Did you write this when you were 27 years old?
No.
That would have been like the coolest.
That would
That
be
would
cool.
have been really
right?
cool.
Wait.
I
You
felt
didn't?
like...
I was older.
I'm just so bummed out about that. So I
Sorry.
can't even like... Okay,
I
so...
didn't realize I was going to ruin the magic of my songs here.
That's okay. So
That's okay.
it's all about time, obviously, right?
Yes.
Like 10,000 times, the word time again, plural. Wow, I sound so dumb right now.
It's a different definition of the word time. But sure.
So it's all about how things just happen so quickly. Like, I like the line, the now that we're feeling is the only real one. And then the last line, and the now has become then. So it's like the sentence I just said is now then, but in the moment it was the now. So that's what it's talking about, right? It's just how quickly things change.
Mm.
At least that's how it makes sense to me. So
It's good.
Do you feel like now that you understand this song, is your playing going to be a lot better?
well, if I'm focused on the moment, then maybe.
But the moments become...
Oh, but now it's the past.
Or then.
It's become
He's
then.
going to get all tripped up now. He's like, wait, am I living in the moment or am I
When do I
living in
play
that
this?
moment?
Then or now?
Which moment am I living
That's
in?
probably why I can't play it very well, because it's constantly tripping me out. I'm like, what am I doing? Am I now or then? Or,
Yeah.
I'm just totally
It's
tripping.
going to be tough. Just facing reality after this.
Yeah, how do you do it? How does one live life,
No, I actually... I do think it's cool. I like this verse. This is the first time I'm hearing it.
I figured.
No,
I figured.
I'm kidding.
It kills me, man. I pour
But
my
yeah,
soul
it's-
into this and nobody's listening.
Yeah.
It kills me.
But it's the interesting paradox of, like, you can't grasp the actual moment, because as soon as you are talking about it or thinking about it, it's already passed.
Mm.
Regardless of what you do.
Yeah. It's good.
I just like this now that we're feeling, that moment's already passed. Like me saying now, as long as, that instantly becomes the past.
Doesn't that give you
which
the
is just
chills,
weird.
dude? That gives me
Yeah.
the chills.
Yeah.
You got the
I feel sick.
skin.
Is this normal?
No, but yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, by the time I finish the sentence, the moment I'm talking about has already passed. It's so trippy. I geek out about this one. That's why I wanted to.
So, like, did we get an A+ on this?
You guys get
I
an
feel
A+.
like-
plus.
yeah.
I'm super impressed because
Well, do you think Cameron gets an A+ too? Because it did take him quite some time to figure out.
Yeah, it didn't take me 10,000 times around the
10,000
sun.
times.
So we get an A+, but you get a B- because of the 10,000 thing. It should have been to the day.
I get you. Well, you know what?
You work
Let's scale it back here. All right, verse 1. All right, let's go over verse 1. Verse 1. Have you ever thought about the fleeting nature of life? Have you? And have you ever thought that maybe the sun's already stopped giving light? And here you are crying that he wasn't the one. And 10,000 times gone to bed with the sun, and 10,000 times watched it rise up again. But in 8 minutes' time, when the light's out, will it still matter then?
I do think about this. it's weird to think about the fact that like the light that I can see outside could have possibly stopped, and we wouldn't know for 7 and some change minutes.
So, but you've only thought of it since we've been playing this song, right?
No,
Okay.
since I learned how long it takes
For
light
the sun's
to reach,
light to get us.
Oh, so it
Earth.
actually does take 7.
It takes
and a half,
almost 8 minutes for
Yeah.
the sun's light to reach us.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say 7.5?
Dude, as a fellow lyric writer.
I know.
It really is.
But in
almost
7
8
minutes and a half
exactly.
when the lights out. That's stupid.
But you still tried it.
No, I'm thinking about it. Actually, I don't know. How long is exactly? Like, I thought it was closer to 8. Like, it's almost.
It is closer to 8.
Yeah.
I'm rounding up. And
Put
besides,
in the comments if you think it's 8 or 7.5. Without Googling it.
Oh, this is the AI overview from
Oh,
Google,
boy.
but it says
Gemini.
any like specific takes
I'm guessing it's closer to 8.
closer to 8.
it may be over 8. I don't remember. It's been years since I wrote this song.
What's your guess? Then?
It's been 10,000
8
days.
minutes and 12 seconds.
Okay, it's 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, it's over 8.
Okay,
But
so
I
rounded
really
down.
thought it was under 8 minutes.
I rounded down,
Wow.
so now I got to put like 9 minutes because maybe like at 8:20 the
Put
light
9
goes out,
minutes.
and then at 9 minutes, like it takes you extra 40 seconds to process what's going on. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
You got to change that.
Dang it!
Put 9 minutes time.
No, 8 minutes works. I'm not going to change.
Are you sure? Okay, but I do have a question.
Yeah.
So I've always wondered why you put "Here you are crying" that he wasn't the one.
Yes.
Is this? Can you explain this,
I'll
or can we
explain.
guess?
So I'm singing to a girl who is 27 years old.
Oh, so the 10,000 does play into something.
It does play in. I'm singing to a girl who's 27 years old and just broke up with a boy or something.
Your ex-wife.
It's not. I don't have an ex-wife. I have one wife.
Allie, I promise.
Yeah. So that's how the 10,000 plays in there.
Oh, that's actually cool. Why didn't you say that last slide when we were giving you crap about 10,000?
That's why I went back to this slide.
okay.
It's the whole thing about. Well, sorry. Is there any other input you want to throw in there?
I like the repetition of the 10,000, like come from the first verse and bring it up again, like, and not to take this to like a really dark place, but like people that just don't think there's anything else to live for. I think that kind of speaks to them too, where it's like you've experienced 10,000 sunsets, things not going well, but you've also experienced 10,000 positive moments, and it doesn't line up perfectly for everybody, obviously, but.
I like that
Just-
interpretation. That's cool.
Yeah,
A++.
Oh, extra credit.
I hadn't thought about that.
I've never gotten higher than a C.
I hadn't thought about that. That's not an interpretation I made, but that's cool. I like it. I mean, if you think about it, every day is, in its own sense, like a new opportunity, a new blessing, a new gift, right? So that checks out. But part of the reason why I did that is because I thought it was kind of crazy when you put it in those terms. Like 27 years doesn't sound very long. 10,000 days, like you've done this 10,000 times at 27. That's pretty nuts if you think about it. You know. No,
Put in
because
the comments if
you don't.
Every time.
All right, do we want to do the last verse? Have you pondered how our days are grains of sand in the glass, and a single grain has fallen for every time that a new day has passed? Not a one of us can forecast which will be the last one, and 10,001 won't come long after this limerick ends.
Wow, that's kind of deep. It's like, when are you going to die? Is that what it's telling you? That's cool. Honestly, like, I've never thought about this verse. Like, I hear the words, but, like, it didn't process until just, like, reading it straight like that. So, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I like the visuals in this song. Like, the sun, you know, going down, coming up, and then just picturing an hourglass and the sand coming down. It's cool.
Thanks. I didn't realize it was going to be such an ego stroke, but I feel really good. This feels good.
Good grief.
I thought that's why you were doing this, right?
Now we're gonna want to do this again
This segment.
because it's the last thing you need.
I was expecting, honestly, I was playing out that this was going to turn into a roasting. You know what I mean?
Next time it will.
I probably will at some point.
Yeah.
You know, you guys
I'm
will be
gonna
like, wait,
go
that's
over
what
all
you
your-
wrote?
Well, we thought we were roasting you, but then we found out you were writing it to a girl who was 27.
That's true, right. I've thought of everything. So far.
Almost everything. How many grains of sand on average are in the average hourglass?
I don't know. Fact checker, you want to look that one up?
Because that
You
would
Googled it.
that could be very telling. Oh, I was just googling how to spell limerick because I feel like it's with an I.
Is that right?
I think it's with an I according to.
Not L-Y?
I don't look.
Maybe there's two ways
That
to
could
spell
be a
it.
stylish way of
Dude,
writing it.
I'm pretty sure... Shoot.
Sometimes there's two ways to spell things. So
I think the
That's true,
music
the
video
German version.
that I released with the
You put
Hourglass.
lyrics and the hourglass. Yeah, I released a
Yeah,
lyric
see it?
video. Dude, you haven't seen this?
I've seen it.
Get
I
on
just haven't read
Facebook,
it.
get on YouTube, watch it, share it.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if we can't be our own fans, then how can anyone else?
Can't be our only fans.
I think I used.
can edit that
I'm
one
pretty
out.
sure that's the spelling I put in. But anyway, let's fact check. How many grains of sand are in an hourglass? I think it depends on how many. Well, I guess there's a lot of variables in an hourglass, like the circumference of the little whatever that's called, the fulcrum or whatever. What would you
That's
call
not
it?
it.
Not a fulcrum.
The funnel.
The funnel, right? And the size of the grains. That's actually really interesting to think about. Like, how do they get an hourglass to really take the amount of
how
time?
long does it take to figure that out? That's crazy. I
mean,
probably know by now, but like
Sure.
how much testing?
Well, and like how many did they finish? Because you can't test that because the glass is hardened. I guess they can.
Do
melt
they
it
have an
again.
hourglass testing hourglass, and they're like, this is the one that we know takes an hour, and they've got the one they're working on, and they flip them at the same time, and then there's a guy waiting, watching. Like, oh, dang it, that one's like 5 grains a little slow, you know? Like, okay, get in there, take out 5 grains. You know what I mean?
We see what you mean.
Let's shatter the whole
So-
thing.
According to ChatGPT, I've been doing a little bit of research. So he did some math for me and a lot of assumptions, but it looks like there's on average on the high end 1.2 million grains in an hourglass. Does anyone have a guess of how many days that is?
How many days is 1.2 million? Or how many
Or how many
years?
years?
How many years is 1.2 million days?
Yeah.
That's going to be like,
Whew.
10,000
Hours?
times,
Days?
so 27 times, we're going to have to add 2 zeros to 101. Yeah, so it's something like 3,000 years.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
3,286 years.
Nice.
Math. That's strong.
Sheesh, dude.
I can do a little math in my head.
He's smart.
This is a real ego stroke, man. This is just...
Okay.
This is
Okay.
this is such a bad idea.
Yeah. We're gonna.
Should we
have
move
some-
on?
We're
Let's
gonna
move
have
on.
some prepared thoughts for the next one.
Let's move on. Some prepared thoughts.
Gonna bring
Brian,
it
it's
down
like
a
an
little bit.
intervention. You guys are just going to be sitting me down like, Ryan, you need to cool it.
Yeah, none of this makes any sense.
Maybe we should do a roast.
Were you high when you wrote this song?
I was high on life, dude. High on 10,500 days of life.
Yeah, nice. So you're 27.
So you're 28,
10,500. So
Oh,
it puts me at
500.
like
28 and a half.
29, 30-ish, around there.
Young little guy when you wrote this.
The little guy.